Next up, at UFC Vegas 83, we have a rebooked Steve Garcia taking on Melk Costa. Steve Garcia, 14-5 overall. 3-2 in his last 5, coming off back-to-back knockout wins, taking on Melk Costa, 20-6 overall, 3-2 in his last 5, coming off his first UFC win. This fight was supposed to happen last week. It was canceled before weigh-ins. I didn't know why, but the community pointed me in the right direction. Steve Garcia had an issue, a medical issue. Apparently he was hospitalized. Has to be weight cut related. Like, why else would that have happened? And they went ahead and rebooked it for this week. The odds are wider. Last week, Melk Costa was like minus 210. Then he opened that minus 250. He's already minus 270. And I get it. Steve Garcia was one of the more live dogs last week. I loved him. I didn't pick him to win necessarily, but I knew he was a live dog. I said you should have some exposure in your DraftKings lineup, all of those things. But now we've got medical issues, rebooked a week later. I don't know what those medical issues were, but he was in the hospital a week ago. And now he has to cut all that weight and do it all over again just 7 days later. Doesn't seem like a normal timeline. But anyway, Steve Garcia is insanely tough. He's actually a very good grappler. He's going to come forward. He's going to bomb away in the feet, get some takedowns, and then bomb away down there. Boxing is decent. Takedowns are decent. He's all heart, all dog. He's going to come forward. He's going to bang away. He's going to make some stuff happen, stay in your face. Absolutely a dog. Yes, the fight is at 155 pounds instead of 145 pounds, but he still has to cut weight. He doesn't walk around at 155 pounds. Well, he's still going to have to cut weight. No.
Some people, when they lose weight, they don't just immediately put it back on.
He's taking out I'm sure he got an IV in the hospital. Anyway, Melk Costa, 20-6 overall. He's a well-rounded guy. He's got creative striking, solid grappling, and I would argue he uses grappling too much. His striking looks fantastic. He's got accuracy. He's got some power in there. He'll mix things up. He'll take some chances. He'll spin around. He'll do all of those things. And while having success striking, he'll go to his grappling. I don't know why he does it. He doesn't need to do it, but he is a very slick fighter who can be dangerous on his feet or on the ground or can go to a full decision. He looked incredible in his last fight against Austin Lingo. I mentioned this when I broke this down last time. I think that Steve's aggression is going to work against him. The guy likes to come forward, stay in your face, pound away, swing wild. And Melk Costa has great counter striking. He was baiting Austin Lingo. He'll back up, he'll plant, and he'll throw. I think that's what's going to happen here. I am more confident in Melk Costa now than I was last week. Last week, I thought Steve Garcia was going to be a great dog, all these things. But a hospital visit, a rebook, those things don't bode well for somebody who's about to get into a fist fight. So little less optimistic about Steve Garcia's dogness, but he is tough. He does have some power. What do you think, Jakey boy?
I just thought about this because you mentioned the hospitalization and people and people maybe not getting cleared to fight, and is it good to fight after you've been hospitalized and stuff? And it just dawned on me that I don't know if you've had an athletic event since your diabetes diagnosis.
I've never been diagnosed. I do not have the Beatties. I haven't been diagnosed with the Beatties. I have no Beatties symptoms. These are just false narratives from Jakey Boombaloots.
What's your blood sugar at right now? Do you have the thing with you? Let's take it. We should
Isn't it right here? Can we just do the fights and do the bullshit between the fights?
Honestly, every week we should have randomly we'll be womp womp womp, and it's the whole chat guess Angelo's blood sugar, and then we see what your blood sugar is, and closest one gets $50 or something. I think it'd be a lot of fun. You know what I saw a streamer do that I think
do me a favor. Listen, I'm all for the bullshit. We have to do it between the fights. We can't do it mid-breakdown. That fucks the whole flow. There's a flow. Yes, sometimes people need to hear what's happening. For fuck's sake.
I think that, so Steve Garcia is he's tough. He's tough and he hits hard. And Melk is probably the better fighter of the two. The thing I worry about the most is
Jesus.
The thing I worry about the most is Melk getting into a fist fight, like getting it. I mean, I know it's a fight, but getting into like getting baited into a brawl. Because Steve's gonna have some real power, and he definitely can knock out anybody. And but I think Melk is gonna be able to keep the distance, maybe mix a grappling or two. And then as the fight goes on, it should favor a guy like Melk. So I get the odds, and I'm picking Costa.
Okay, good. And you're more confident in Costa now than you were last week?
I don't know.
Okay. This is can we like
I'm trying to I told you I'm being serious.
This is insane. Anyway, I don't even know what I was saying other than I said, are you more confident in Melk this week than you were last week because of the hospitalization and that stuff? Do you think the hospitalization matters or no?
I don't think it is what it is. Somebody's going to win, probably.
Wow, okay. All class from Jakey Boy.
Damn, you're like in a shitty mood now. Holy shit, I can see it in your face. Did you think I was fucking with you or something?
Messed up. No, I knew my headphones gave out. I thought the microphone was okay.
Oh, now you're laggy again. Did somebody just keep calling you over and over?
No, a program on my computer just updated right now. All right, let's just be normal about this, Jacob. For shit's sake. Just
like the stream, man, before you leave, because I know a lot of people are about to leave.
Don't die. It's not even worth It's not even worth liking. This is it's not worth it. This is a disaster.
This is all you too, man. I mean, I try to do what I can to carry this show, but you make it hard sometimes.
That is true. That is true. I will say, I mentioned several times I am more confident now in Melk than I was last week. And I don't have action on it yet. Like you said, we don't have prop bets for these two new fights. As soon as we get prop bets, I may make something happen. That hospitalization matters a lot to me as far as my analysis goes. So I'm probably going to make something happen. Are you going to put some money up when you see the prop strap?
When's the last time you were hospitalized?
There's so much. Yeah, there's so much going on right in front of me right now. It's insane.
It just makes me want to just fucking tank this whole thing, man. Because I can tell anytime you're getting flustered, I just want to just break your ass.
I told you work called me before. That's what gave out my microphones, and then now I'm getting all these texts about an issue. And it's just like,
Well, let's hurry up. If you stop fucking dilly down, we could already been done. This is an 11-fight card. What are you doing? Come on, let's get to the next one.